endeavor and ages of ages. Amen. This is a Sunday of the Holy Myrrh Bearers, and I will talk about them tomorrow in the homily and the liturgy. It's also the day we celebrate the life and sacrifice of Germanios, Saint Germanios, who was a patriarch of Constantinople. And he was really, they did everything but kill him. Earlier, when he opposed some of the things going on by the Roman emperor, the emperor ordered him castrated. He was a monk already, and he remained a monk. And later on, after that emperor went, and Leo the Isaurian, the Armenian, was actually elevated to the emperor's throne, he was elected Patriarch of Constantinople. But he refused to go along with iconoclasm, with taking down all the icons and destroying them. And so the Roman emperor, Leo the Isaurian, sent him in exile. And he actually died after 10 years in exile. And so at every turn, he was brutalized by the Roman Empire. We also celebrate today Epiphanios, who was a Jew in the 4th century, in the 300s, who converted to Christ. And he fairly quickly became a monk in the Palestinian wilderness, one of the monasteries there. And as his fame as an ascetic who lived a severe life for Christ, and miracles began to happen with his prayers, he left and went to a more obscure one and stayed there for some years. But for some reason, he went on a mission to Cyprus. And he arrived as the Cypriot bishop had died. And somehow the Holy Spirit got the people tuned into this monk, and they elected him the Bishop of Cyprus. He resided there for many years and actually converted a number of pagans to Christianity. At some point, as a bishop, he made a trip to Constantinople, where the Patriarchy was. And when he got there, the Roman emperor or particularly empress, was trying to set John Chrysostom up to be sent into exile. And so they tried to get him to sign the petition, which he refused. But anyway, they let Chrysostom think that he had signed the petition, which upset Chrysostom, who wrote him a letter asking him to please stay firm. And he wrote back and told Chrysostom no, that he was supporting him and would not support the illegitimate act of exiling him that the emperor and empress wanted to do. And he predicted that Chrysostom this was the second exile, Chrysostom, that he would die en route to Armenia, where they were sending him in exile, which he did. And Chrysostom wrote him back and said, I really appreciate your support and your strength, and unfortunately you will not make it back to Cyprus. And he died on the boat going back to Cyprus. And he actually lived 115 years old, okay? But he was one of the great confessors who stood up for the right things and so on, and sets a great example for us in the name of the Father and Son and Holy Spirit.